Dynamic positioning is the name we have given to the new default behavior for toolbars. To avoid confusing new users with numerous unfamiliar icons, a user with a TrainPlayer operator license will initially only see a single permanent main toolbar. A TrainPlayer license holder will also have an additional build toolbar available. By default, these two permanent toolbars are initially docked at the top of the display, with descriptive labels displayed under each button. They are structured to include all the tools needed to access all the other task-specific toolbars. The toolbar button size and label status is customizable through the Preferences option on the File menu. These preferences are on the Style page. Here we can switch the tool button labels on and off, and adjust the button size. We can immediately see the effect of any changes that we make. We recommend that you keep the dynamic positioning option switched on, even if you are an experienced user. Just click OK to accept the changes. There are several specialized toolbars that you can access from the main and build toolbars. The buttons which open these further toolbars are all marked with a down arrow. By default, the main and build toolbars are always docked in a single row at the top of the application window. If necessary, they can be relocated temporarily to other positions, but with dynamic positioning active, they will always return to these default positions when TrainPlayer is restarted. Only one floating toolbar will be displayed at any one time. It will default to opening over the left end of the train window. Opening another toolbar will automatically close any that are already open. This enables the new toolbar to occupy roughly the same position as its predecessor in the workspace, thereby releasing valuable display space for layout design and operation. Although main and build will normally only open one additional floating toolbar at a time, you can override this if you need to. Right-click on any toolbar and apply a check mark on the context menu against any additional toolbar you need to open. Repeat this to open more toolbars. Each additional toolbar open will require repositioning so that it doesn't obscure an existing toolbar. The new position will be remembered and reused for the duration of the current session. To close any unwanted toolbars, just reverse the process or click on the toolbar's Close button. If you have opened several additional toolbars in this way, you can close all the floating toolbars simultaneously by clicking on the Run tool. To add a button to a docked toolbar, click the down-facing arrow at the extreme right-hand end of the toolbar. Navigate to, and select the required button. Follow the same sequence to remove an existing button from the toolbar. Click outside the menu to close it. The procedure on a floating toolbar is identical, however, the down-facing arrow is on the title bar, adjacent to the Close button. For total control over customization of toolbars and menus, right-click on any toolbar and select Customize. Your toolbars and menus will not function when the Customize dialog is open, but you are free to move or copy the buttons and menu commands around the toolbars to build your own personalized interface. For a moment we will close Customize again and reopen the Script toolbar and the Ops toolbar. Note how the positions are remembered from the last time we used them. Then we reopen the Customize dialog. Here we select and copy the command box tool directly from the Script toolbar to the Ops toolbar. Remember to hold down the Control key as you drag to make a copy, otherwise you will just move the tool from one toolbar to the other. Whenever the Customize dialog is open, you can also copy any TrainPlayer command directly from the Commands window onto any toolbar or menu. To remove any tool button, just select the button and drag it away from the toolbar. Close the Customize dialog to restore the toolbar functions. To reset a toolbar you have edited back to its TrainPlayer default position and content, navigate through the Add Remove menu and click Reset Toolbar. To return a toolbar back to its default start position, it is easiest just to drag it back into position. Unlike the Reset option, this will not undo any of the changes you may have made to the toolbar. Remember that you can close down all Open Specialist toolbars, just by clicking on the Run tool. That concludes our toolbar video using the default dynamic positioning settings.